morning, welcome back to the channel. Thank you all for joining me. We've got a quick little down only, which will be perfect. It's Friday, so great Friday work. And it's mostly a fall job, but I do have a little bit of lift work on this oak here. So I'll show you the lay of the land. Going after this poplar or aspen back here, and dead ash. Ash. So you get 6, I would consider them small trees to fall. We're just laying them down in the woods. Got the house garage there. And then we are going after this multi-stem oak tree as well. We do have primary power over there, but it's far enough away. I think what I'm going to go do is run up with the lift and just take this side down, and then we can fall. This is actually the east. So we'll follow the east stem just into the woods. So we just don't quite have enough trunk down here for me to be confident in pulling the whole thing over all at once. And it's bones hard this way, so it's not going to take me that long to shoot up this, and we'll just wreck that side out. I'll do that later actually, because I'm pulled in here. So before I turn around and back up to this tree, I may want to winch this one ash over. The rest of these are leaning into the woods, so I figured we'll do the falling of these trees first, and then if I need the winch on the front of the truck, we're going to be good to go. But I think the poplar or aspen there will go on its own. We do got kind of a wind out of the northwest right now helping us, but so yeah, just going after these 6. I mean, this one's super tiny. You can probably just push it over. So that's kind of the plan. We'll just start dunking these into the woods, leave them there. I'll run up this oak, get it down, and then we'll fall this east stem. I may put a rope on that. We'll see. We'll get after it. Everything is more challenging in the cold. It's not bitter cold today, but it's like 15 degrees right now, so not much for wind. That really helps. Okay, that should work nicely. Hardest part of this is always just getting the rope back after blast this tree right into this tree. Alright, good. That's set down into that collar nicely. Well, I gotta say that surprises me a little bit that hung on there, but it's quite brushy. Yeah. Going pretty hard on that rope now. It's getting pretty jungly in there. So I think I'm going to attempt just to hook that rope to the butt of that top and see if we can't pull it this way and just get it setting down real quick. So that means I got to do a little song and dance here. Okay, so rope's coming up to a pulley there, and then just the butt of that top. See if we can't yank it up here. And then obviously back to the truck winch. I think we'll call that down enough. It's basically resting on that horizontal branch, so. Alright, that's how that's supposed to go. This one's next, but we're not going to be able to save the little locust here, so I'm just going to cut that down. This tree, now it definitely leans back kind of towards the shed here. So I'll debate putting a rope in that or just wedging it over. It's not too bad. Ash is so clingy, just hangs on for dear life. It's tough too. I'm just gonna reset and pull it out. I'm at the end of my winch line here, so I'll put a Alpine Butterfly in and we'll yank it out. I'll set you here and I'll just yank it over. That's what's nice about having a line in it, otherwise I would be slashing right now. Now before we drop this little one here, let's go ahead and drop this one first into the hole. That way this one don't snag it on the way down. Just set you up here and we'll zing it over quick. Littlest of tips. There's no weight to these trees though. I mean, that one's exactly aimed where I wanted it to. I wanted to drop it on the rest of this pile. I don't know if you could see that from the camera angle, but this tip's caught up in this other ash. Well, that's okay. Last one to fall right here. This little itty bitty back leaner. I'll stick a rope in it quick. Alright, here's my idea right now. Since I have the truck positioned this way and I've got my anchor set up for this winch line, I'm treating this like two trees essentially, because I can reach this area down here to make the cut. So I'm thinking about falling this eastern stem right now while I'm positioned this way. I did a 360 around the tree and there's nothing that should hang me up significantly with the other stem. And actually this, where I've got this anchor, is going to work fine. It shouldn't take much pull to get that over, because I likely would have put a pull rope in it anyhow, even after this west side was down. So then I can just back up, back the lift into here. We'll wreck this side out quick and I'll just leave that in the driveway for them to clean up. That way I've got one less kind of setup, and then I can just pull out of here after I'm backed in. So let's do that. We'll get the rope set up and then we'll fall this side, and that'll get that out of my way for, I mean, it's not really in the way, but potentially might be like this arm up over here might be in my way for working this west side down. So we'll just get a line in it, especially because it's going to be hard to bang wedges there at the base. there's the stump. Hinge wood was good. I actually basically bore cut into this from this side and just back barred it. It was more comfortable to stand on this side. So this is more angled over here. And then, yeah, without a full wrap on that saw, just more comfy. Okay, I'll get the rope out and then we'll reposition this lift, turn this truck around and get this job done. Dang it, I know better than that. Wind blew my cube over. Alright, the lift is cold. She's moving slow, but she is moving. Thing about this, if I were climbing this tree, I could actually make a lot bigger sends. Then my truck and lift would be in the way, but I'm lazier as I get older. I think I'll just rig and hang this one. This is as far as I can reach. If I wanted to be a hero, I could probably make it in there, but they're not paying me for style points, and I'd rather not take the power line out. So. Well, I guess that's it. The client said that this was good. She got somebody coming to pick that wood out of there. She didn't care about the high stumps, so we left them there. Sometimes, especially on the perimeter of a driveway, I'd rather leave a stump a little high. That way, if they have a plow truck coming in plowing, he can see that this stump is here if we got a lot of snow. You know, if I cut this stump real low and we got 6 inches of snow, it would essentially be covered up. And then if he went to go plowing in here, that would be a ride for him. Anyway, it's my justification for it anyway.